Hello everybody and welcome to this new live trading session. My name is Pedro Mejias and today is May 18, 2021. Before we begin, let's please read the disclaimer you can see above on the screen. The following video clips demonstration are for educational and instructional purpose only. TRADDICTIV does not provide this video only for the purpose of demonstrating the method of using the product. User understand that all the content used in the video is purely for demonstration purposes only and is not a guide and does not provide any indication or prediction of actual results. As a user, you understand and agree that hypothetical results obtained through the demonstration do not indicate in any way the result you may receive on using our products. If you're here live, you can use the chat. If you are watching the recording, you can always send me an email. You can see my email at the right side of the screen. Let me just put it bigger here so you can see it better. It's pedro@tradictive.com. So you can send me an email anytime there. If you have any question or comments, right, you would like to send me, I will be very happy to reply you back. Okay. Okay, let me get this normal again. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, as you know, or maybe you don't, you haven't seen any of my broadcastings. Well, before that, let me tell you that this is a multicasting, multi-streaming session that will be going live in several platforms like Facebook, YouTube, um, Vimeo, also on Trade with UFO website. And after the first half hour, we're gonna stop transmitting in this free platform. We're gonna only on Trade with UFO website. So you need to go there and sign up, okay, in order to continue to watching the live sessions, okay. All right, let's go to the charts, see what the euro, because it's the euro that I'm going to be looking at today, have for us, okay. Let's go. All right. So here you can see that we have the euro index, right? This is really helpful because it shows me how the euro is performing during the day. Okay, this is like a basket of currencies against the euro, so I can see this is a daily chart. You can see it's daily chart how the euro has been performing each day. Okay, so I can see when it's stronger, when it's weak. Right, I can see pretty much what it's been doing um, during the last days. But I focus more on what it's actually doing today. So we can see how it actually been positive. We can see the here on the top the what it has been gaining or losing during the session, the day range and everything. Well, we have a pretty good overview of about the euro. So according to this, the euro is going up. You can see how it's been going up by 0.34% since the signs today opening. You can also see on the chart that is the candle is a green candle during the day. Sometimes can happen that this actually is positive, but the candle might be red. Okay, that's something you might find out. So to make sure that we're looking at a strong euro, we got to look at the rates. Okay, so here's what the rates are against each one of the currencies. So this is like the chart, all right, but against every other currencies out there. So we can see the change of the day we can see how much has changed the trend according to this website. Right, I won't be looking at this with much attention. I would prefer to look at the changes of the day against, at least for the three first or more strongest currencies, again the euro, dollar, pound, yen, and I would take this into consideration. So I can see here that actually the euro is strong today, and the volatility can be another features that we might like to check out. Okay, so you can see the changes as being very strong in against the dollar, for example. Not so much on the pound, with only 0.1, and the yen a little bit more. But also we can see, according to this website, I don't know how they find out how the trend is, but they saying that it's bullish on the dollar and bearish on the pound and the yen. Okay. Also, I would like to check if there's any economical date on the calendar that might affect my analysis, my trading. Okay. If I see anything that might, move the currency a lot according to any of this news, I would take extra precaution. Maybe wait after this release has been made, or just not trade at all. If during my session there's going to be a lot of indecision in the market. Okay. Let's see. This is the euro chart. This is 5 minute chart, and what I like to do here is just take a look at general how the currency has been moving during the day. It's a 5 minute chart. You can see how almost the whole session. Okay, now it's going a little bit down. Maybe that's why they say here that it's bearish. But overall, it's been very strong. We might have an opportunity and find some entries around the lower levels, like this one. Right? We will have to see that on the trading chart. We're using the order flow, of course, not just a candle. And with the UFOs, we can see it's telling us there's a buying zone here, right? So we don't see any selling zone about. So that's another indication that we are looking at a very strong bullish market at the moment. Okay. So let's jump to the chart. Let's see if we can spot some nice entries here. Okay, here's the chart. The chart is I don't know if you can see. Let me fix the sides so you can see it better. Maybe like this. Let's put it a little bit bigger. Okay, so you can see the most interesting part. We try to keep everything on the screen so you can see it. All right, so here's the chart. Let's try to find out a nice entry for us here. Okay, so we can make some profit today. Let's see if we can do that. As you know, I always trade very short term because I don't like to expose myself out there, because it's pretty hard enough to know what's going on or what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes to even try to guess what's going to happen in the next 30 minutes, an hour or so. So I prefer to keep things simple and just try to trade very short term, right? I have more control with. All right, so let's see. Well, we saw the chart before that it was very um, on a strong levels, an uptrend. I would like to find out is a place to buy the euro. Okay, I'm gonna try to find out any area or any price area that might help me to get let's say the most secure possible way to purchase the euro and not fail trying it. Okay, so I can see here here this price rotation here. Remember that with order flow we try to analyze the volume, analyze the buyers and the sellers. Okay, and here in this area you can see how price has been bouncing from this price for this rotation area here. We see a lot of imbalance. These red and green lines are imbalances. And we also can see the liquidity on the right side here. Okay, let me show you again in case you didn't see it. Here's the rotation area that I'm interested in. Okay, I'm trying to find a nice spot to buy this currency, and I can see um, this set of candle here, very interesting with pretty interesting volume as well. So I'm gonna take a look at this. This candle in particular is A15 32 seconds, but I'm gonna see on the clusters. All right, let me just this bigger, so we can see now inside the candles. Okay, I'm gonna try to find that particular candle we saw that might have some interesting volume. Let's look at it. Was at 8:15 in the morning. It's right here. Okay, this one you can see here. So make sure you can see it. Okay, yes. So we can see here some big imbalance on the selling side. We also can see a lot of sellers hitting. You can see the red numbers that are big selling difference between the buyers and the sellers all over this rotation area that we highlighted. And we can see here that it was also a big imbalance, but wasn't able to keep the price low, so it just break out. Okay, so when I try to find out from this candle, okay, the volume this is a volume. Can see the volume here. Can see the numbers on the left side. All right, so we're trying to spot where there is possible price bounce back. Okay, so I will highlight this one. All right, and also this one right here. Okay, and we move to the right. We'd like to see what is on the right side. You can see how exactly the price just almost touches this line. All right, there it is. You can see how it almost touched it and then went back up. And now it's getting pretty close here. So there's another chance that we might enter here with success. Okay, I'm gonna change for 3 contracts. I'm gonna buy here. So I'm gonna buy limit here. And another one here. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for the price to go below here. I enter in just about the line I draw, just one tick above, and I'm gonna keep an eye on the liquidity, right? So my stop loss is gonna be below this one, this liquidity here, this 118 contracts pending. So I'm gonna put my stop just about below this area, right? Just to make sure that my trade is protected. All right, so let's wait for a few minutes. Let's see if we can reach that price level. If not, if the price keep coming up, we can look for another entry. All right, a little bit, but it'll have to be about this area right here. Okay, because we need the to break this rotation that we can see here, right, before we can enter just about that area. So for the moment, the safety entry will be this one, right? We can always change it according to what's going on the market. But at the moment, that's it. So we're gonna wait a few minutes, see what's going on. And remember, in 5 minutes, 4 minutes, gonna stop broadcasting on YouTube. So you need to go to tradewithufos.com. Okay, we have reached half of a session right now. We can still see that the prices are not yet close to opening our trade, but the time has come when we have to switch from trading from streaming to YouTube and go only on tradewithufos.com. So remember that if you want to see the rest of the session, you have to go to our website, tradewithufos.com, and sign in so you can keep watching these live sessions, okay? If you have any question, remember you have my email right on the screen. We just zoom in. It's pedro@tradictive.com. You can send me an email anytime there, okay? And what I'm gonna do right now is just stop broadcasting on YouTube and go only exclusive on tradewithufos.com. All right, so see you there, guys.